Okay, this is the first part of what I imagine will be a two-part video here. I've got the lights for this side all prepped, so it took a little bit of time, but all 8 of those are ready to go up. Obviously everything's nice and tidy in here now. The doors are now supported on the track, and that's all on a good solid wood, so they're nicely supported. And I did get the raceway for the 4-post lift entry points up, so you can see there's one per bay, and then they're all capped, twisted, and they're pigtailed off, so it'll be real easy to drop service down every time I add a lift in here. But that's the 220 volt drops for the 4 posts. So now all the electricity for the lifts are in place. Now somebody's just got to come with the money to buy the things. As soon as I get these lights up, we will focus on getting some tin on these walls here. Not too worried about the common wall yet, but I really need to get the tin finished on this wall and decide how we're doing these. We're probably just going to slice tin and slide in them. And then I got to get some coil for those. So that'll be fun. But yeah, got a lot done tonight. I know it doesn't look like much, but it still took 3.5 hours. Oh, and I did talk with HydroSmart, and you'll notice it's no longer flashing 101, 101. They believe it was probably back pressure from the wind into my exhaust when we had a weird, very strong, unusual day here. And we've got it reset, and we'll see if it comes again. If it does, then we'll have the plumber come back out and measure manifold pressure. Outside of that, that's it for this part. Hopefully tomorrow there's some progress on the lights, so if there is, you'll see it in just about a second. Alright, it's Tuesday night. It's pretty late. I think it's about 11:30, maybe 12. But look at that. All the lights in this room are up, and they work. So let me come around. I did have to shorten the rails, but you can see from the stops that that's not a big deal. But yeah, that gives plenty of light on this side. Yeah, you do get a little hot spot because I had to move it so close to the wall. But once the racking is in here, that'll make more sense. But that's probably not going to happen this year, though. As soon as I get the cars in here, I'll be pretty happy. So let me turn the other room off, and I'll dim this one all the way down. So you can see it's nice and nice, really low light. Bring the other room on, which is of course at full brightness, so probably saturated the camera. Let's walk over and dim this one. Okay, so this is both rooms dimmed completely. And this is roughly the same amount of light that I used to think was a lot of light. And now I don't feel that way. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Most of the time in the other room I've been keeping it about midway, and that seems pretty comfortable. The lighting is more than sufficient for the space. I know I was really worried that only having 800 and some watts per room wasn't going to be enough, but I think for general lighting it's more than plenty. Plus with a little task lighting under benches and things, this will be perfect. So yeah, this half of this video is going to be a lot shorter because I'm tired. This was a lot to get all 8 lights hung tonight, even with all the pre-work I did. That was quite a bit. It takes about 45 minutes to hang a light. And I really whipped through them. I think I got down to about half an hour per light by the end there. But there, see, just like the other room, junction box goes over, conduit going down, conduit going down. Then remember that the ones sitting here with the caps, those are the 220 volt drops for the 4-post lifts when they're in here, which will be a little while. They're not that high on the priority list right now. This lift in here is much more important, and I'd like to try to get that done in the spring if I can. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like outside. It might be a little mucky yet. I might have to do some more landscaping before I can bring stuff in. But there, I now have lights. I no longer have the sticker on here that said lights that was pointing to branch 1 anymore. So it is just, here's the actual lights and the exterior lights. So I can just leave that closed now because these switches work. So see, I can turn that room off, turn this room off, which is not a good idea. It gets too bloody dark. But there, I did it. I got lights. I'm really happy with them. They're very bright, even on half brightness right now. That is plenty of light in here. So let's find a nice way to end this. I think that's it. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll zoom back out on the big mess over here.